Canopies, built on a base of local dal and rice, but constantly infused with new ingredients and spices imported from different parts of the world. We cannot imagine a life without trees, but trees mean different things to different people. A beautiful sequence in Ashwaghosh's Buddha Karita, a 1st-2nd century CE poem on Gautam Buddha's life, describes women pointing out the trees in the garden of Padmakhand, just outside the Sakya capital of Kapilavastu, to the Buddha. "See, my lord, this mango loaded with honey-scented flowers, in which the koel calls, looking as if imprisoned in a golden cage. Look at this Ashoka tree, the increaser of lovers' sorrows, in which the bees murmur as if scorched by fire. Behold this Tilak tree, embraced by a woman with yellow body paint. See the Kurubak in full bloom, shining like lac just squeezed out, which bends over as if dazzled by the brilliance of the woman's nails. And look at this young Ashoka tree, all covered with young shoots, which stands as if abashed by the glitter of her hands." The romantic image of trees that this poem conjured was very different from the directions of Buddha's thoughts. He retreated from this conversation, eventually renouncing the city altogether and making his way to the forest in search of a higher truth. Trees mean different things to different people. For some, they are prosaic sources of fruit and wood, while for others, they offer beautiful flowers that fascinate and dazzle, philosophical places of contemplation, or something entirely different. All shades for all people, often bringing multiple meanings to the same person as well. As a resident of Bangalore memorably put it in one of the city's many tree events, "Who would be foolish enough to dislike a tree?" referring to us, the audience of tree lovers gathered at the meeting. Indeed, we write this book as two city dwellers who love trees. We hope that you find something of your interest tucked in the pages of this book. Trees in Indian cities are an endangered lot. The older and more beautiful the trees in a city, the more likely it seems that they are in the firing line, cut down to make way for a wider road, metro line, apartment building, or a mall. Citizen protests and community pressure seem to be the only way to save trees. Information is a key to this battle, but so is emotion. This is not a field guide to trees in a specific city. There are a number of books on Indian cities, such as Pradeep Krishan's much-admired Trees of Delhi, that do this so well. Nor is it a botany book aimed at the tree expert. There are excellent books of this kind too. This is a fun book on trees in India's cities, a book that you can read and relate to, no matter which part of the country you come from or live in. We hope that dipping into this book will satisfy your thirst. At the same time, we wish that it simulates your interest in knowing more about your city and its trees, and makes you take a stroll or two around your neighborhood over the weekend to go tree spotting with friends and family. At the same time, as is inevitable in any book, and even more so in a book of this nature, we cannot hope to cover it all. We do not try to. This is a sampler, not an exhaustive tome. If we were to discuss all the trees found in all the cities of India, this would be a many-volume encyclopedia. Even all the common trees would be difficult to cover, as different trees would be common in different parts of the country. Instead, the book talks of some of the most frequent and characteristic species to provide a flavor common to multiple cities. Trees in cities are much more than just the name tags or species identities they carry. Associated with trees are ideas of games and food, assemblages of insects and monkeys, identities of sacred and secular, heated debates about native and foreign origin, or even mental disorders, such as the intriguingly named nature deficit disorder. We cover a range of these aspects in this book, which alternates between chapters focused on specific